moderator. All right. Salam and very good day to all. I am Haidil Sainal. Today I will present my project we call Congkakmatik. It's a fun learning mathematics. This is familiarizing students with mathematical operations through an adapt versions of Congkakmatik. Okay, I'm from Congkak Vocational College, Sabah, Malaysia. Okay, today my presenting about introductions, problem statements, the objective, methodology, and conclusions. Let's go to the introductions. Congkak is a traditional Malay game that is often played as an indoor sport. The game utilizes a wooden board with holes or hole marble or hole made on the ground. The players use marbles, rubber balls, or tamarind seed as their game makers. The purpose of this game require players to win the most seed or marbles through a strategic mechanism in which the players turn it, making them move across the holes where these seed or marbles are placed in. Congkakmatik. Congkakmatik is an innovation that was based on the concept of learning through play. It is used to educate pre-diploma students of vocational schools in mathematics. The problem statement of this project. Firstly, a lot of students could not apply mathematical concept in their daily life. Most students usually just memorize formula, but they could not really apply in the real world context. The second one was the lack of interest in mathematics. They were never really interested in the subject since their primary education is probably due to lack of guidance and exposure. This was why we use this game in our class so that we can help them become interested in the subjects. The third problem was student inability to master mathematical concept properly. Students seems to pay less attention in class, and this could be again due to their lack of interest in maths. And then finally is the traditional teacher-centered teaching technique that is very common in Malaysian class might be a huge factor of student underperformance in the subjects. Hence, teacher need to develop varieties of teaching strategy that are in line with the 21st century. Let's go to the objective of this project. The first objective is to develop a teaching aid to improve student interest in learning. We know that many students were not interested in mathematics because they thought that it was too complicated for them. That's why we need to help them to get their interest back on mathematics. Furthermore, we would like assist our student in translate clearly the concept of variables to student. Sometimes students did not know the concept of variables in mathematics problem, and this might make it harder for them to answer the certain topics in mathematics. We prefer to encourage our students to solve mathematics problem independently. Furthermore, we would like the third is we would like to assist our students in translating their mathematical knowledge things in large quantities which involve multiplication concepts, and they also did not know how math skills could help them in their daily life. The fourth one is we were also offering an opportunity to the student to try a new techniques that could challenge them to think from the innovations. The last is we want to boost our student motivation in solving questions that require higher order thinking skills. We know that some mathematics problems require higher order thinking skills, and some students feel like they didn't want to do it because their mind, the questions was very hard and lazy to think. That's why we want to increase their motivations in order to change their perceptions on maths. The methodology is we plan to examine to what extent Congkakmatik improve the mastery of mathematics skills among pre-diploma students of college, Congkak Vocational College. And then the data collection will be done through the combinations of qualitative and quantitative methods. The quantitative approach involves the use of pre-test and post-test and questionnaire to collect primary data that we can find the student weakness before play games and show them if they can improve their math skill after play games. Meanwhile, for the qualitative methods, we use survey questionnaire for students and also for teachers. What is the Congkakmatik equipment? Firstly, we have Congkakmatik board. It is used by the recycle box. The second one is marbles. We use the marbles. And the third, mini whiteboard and marker pen to answer the questions and to show the solving. And then the fourth is set of mathematics question card. In mathematics question card, we have many types of mathematics questions like linear equations, operation plus minus, and then divided and times. How to play the game. Step 1, each hole, 16 holes excluding 2 primary holes called store, will be filled in with 16 marbles each for each holes. Step 2, the first player will open up a card that contains a varieties of mathematical questions and several mystery cards. The step 3, the player will try to answer each question on the card and perform the task that is set in the card. Step 4 is the obtained value will be inserted into each storage according to the colors of the card with yellow or pink color. Step 3. The next player will continue the games in a similar manner. And then the step 6, the winner will be determined based on the numbers of marbles in his or her storage. As a conclusion, learning style in the classroom should be tailored to cater to the modern generations in preparing them. Students need to have higher level of motivations and strong interest for them to be persistent in solving problems presented to them. Students will give up and stop trying in finding solutions if they don't have strong motivations. Technology should be used properly so that the outcome will be meaningful to students, and the digital games and game-based learning improve student skills in solving problems creatively. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Dear participants, do you have any questions?